occupation no more.
I mean, look, there's double standards, there's atrocities being committed, and we've all got to just do our part and say no. Enough is enough.
The voice of the Palestinians is unheard. Why are the Palestinian killings always second, third in the news reports?
A lot of people are suffering, and we need to make them feel like they're heard and they're not alone, despite the fact that our leaders are completely ignoring any civil human feeling of empathy and what's right in the world.
The purpose of being here really is to stop all the military action. War's not changing anything and it's not helping anything.
There's 2.2 million people, over 50% are children, and there are many of them now are injured. They're in hospitals that have been destroyed. They've got no fuel, no electricity, no food. Who is going to help them right now? We have to stand, we have to shout, we have to show support. This is as much as we can do when we're here. We have to keep processing like this week in, week out if we want to ceasefire.
I think it's really important to just show our comradeship with Palestine and showing that we are supporting them, especially because our government doesn't support it.
The importance of the protest is to show the people in Gaza, no matter how much they cut off the telecommunication, that we are here, we see them, and we are calling for a ceasefire immediately.
I don't know, you go talk to me.
You do not deserve to be in the United Kingdom.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Israel has succeeded in killing thousands of innocent people, including 3,000 children.
In the House of Commons on Monday, I asked Rishi Sunak how many more Palestinians had to die before he condemned Israel for its countless violations of international law and called for a ceasefire. And to his shame, we still don't have an answer.
As Gaza is being destroyed before the eyes of the world, as Israel unleashes its full military might on a defenceless population.
The fact that there's hundreds and thousands of people on the streets in London today is hugely significant. I think it's record-breaking. It's representative of not just people here, but people right around the world who have one voice, which is ceasefire and ceasefire now.
The world's nations voted at the UN last night in the General Assembly of the United Nations by an overwhelming majority to demand a ceasefire. It's not much to ask, a ceasefire when children are being killed by weapons coming through the roofs of their homes.
Last night the internet was cut, all communications apart from those very small number of people that have satellite phones had no communication with Gaza. Lights went out, electricity was off, and so imagine the terror. You're in a building, you can't see anything, all you can hear are planes coming and explosions all around you, and at some point you think, I'm going to be hit, I'm going to be killed. And the last moment on earth for many Palestinian people has been sheltering in the rubble of a destroyed building, and a bomb explodes and kills them. This is carnage on horrible scale of a civilian population.
You know that the Palestinians need your solidarity, need our solidarity more than ever. But Palestinians in Gaza need something more urgently. They need a ceasefire and they need it now.
We think there are 500,000 people who've marched with us today, which makes it, by some distance, the biggest march for Palestine in British history.
In Gaza, there is no place safe. Schools, mosques, churches and hospitals are not safe. This is the fiercest and most violent war in Gaza. Where are the human rights? Where are the international laws? And where are the countries in the world to see what's happening to us? Help us to stay alive. These are not my words. These are the words of Sham and Mahmoud, the children of the Al Jazeera reporter Wael Dahdour. Sham and Mahmoud were Palestinian children just like me. They had hopes and dreams, hobbies and friends just like me. The world failed Mahmoud and Sham. In Gaza, nearly 3,000 children have been killed. And there are 800 estimated to be still stuck under rubble. How many more children have to die before the world opens its eyes? I wish Sham and Mahmoud could talk to you instead of me, but they were killed, and it could have been me.
Thank you for being here today. You are making a difference.